Hello everyone, semi-retired Bob here. I talk about the carnivore diet, all things related to the carnivore diet, and miscellaneous odds and ends. Today we're going to talk about getting back on the wagon after you fall off. I've had a couple of comments about this over the last couple of days, and I thought today would be a pretty good time to talk about that. Before we get into that, I want to just tip the camera up so you can see my yard. I still have a lot of little pieces to rake up, but the guy was next door and he got the big tree limb down off of my tree. You can kind of see that behind me there. But all he did was drop it. Four of us got together and pulled that over here. I still have to rake the yard, but at least all the big stuff is out of the way. And I've got a little cart coming that I'm gonna need for down in Texas anyway. So I found one on sale and went ahead and got that because we still have to do the backyard. But at least the front yard is cleaned up. I don't know when the city's going to come around because, the first memo they put out was, you had to cut it all down to 4-foot sections and bundle it up with twine or put it in the brown bags. And that was met with a lot of pushback. So they're going to start at one end of the city and go to the other. They said it could take as long as till Christmas to get it all done. But now they just want great big piles of brush. It doesn't matter the size, out by the curb where their machines will be able to get to it, and they're going to come down the street with dump trucks and those truck-mounted chipper shredders, plus the claws, and they're just going to pick up the whole big pile of stuff and take it off to the dump. But they're only going down each street once, so hopefully that cart gets here today or tomorrow and I can start on the backyard as soon as this last weekend of the miniature golf course being open full-time hours happens. It is 70 degrees out here. It's a beautiful day. It's a little on the windy side, but let's go ahead and get into this thing. I had a lot of comments recently about I just fell off the wagon a few weeks ago and just can't seem to get going again. They've been having trouble. Of course, the obvious first answer is just stop buying the stuff. If it's at the store and not in your house, then if you decide to have something that you're not supposed to, you have to get dressed, get in the car, go to the store, get it, bring it home. Just make it a lot harder for yourself to get to that stuff. But the biggest thing, and I talk about this a lot on this channel, and we're going to talk about it again today just a little bit. The best thing to keep you on track, or to help you get back on track, sounds like my neighbor's 2 doors down is doing something. He must be cutting up trees in his front yard. But anyway, sorry about the noise back there. But you have to keep your why right in front of you. We talk about the why a lot. And it's really important to keep your why right in front of you at all times so that you know, as you're trying to get back on the wagon, so to speak. My whys are, I want to be able to go down and build my off-grid homestead. I don't want to go back to where I was 2 years ago. My list goes on and on and on, and that keeps me on the straight and narrow. But if your why is, say you want to be able to get down on the floor and play with your grandkids, or take your grandkids to the zoo, or whatever your why is, the main thing you need to do is keep that Y right in front of your face at all times, so that when temptation rears its ugly head, you can hold them both in your hand. You can look at that cake or cookie or whatever it is in this hand, but then look at your Y in the other hand and go, do I really want this, 2 minutes of pleasure of eating this cupcake over the lifetime of pleasure of getting down on the floor with my grandkids to play with them or to take them to the zoo or whatever it is that you're working for. And I think that's the best motivation to keep you on track or get you back on track. I've said many times that I don't think the nebulous, I want to get a little healthier, I want to eat better, I don't think that's a specific enough reason to help you get back on track. I think you really need a specific why. Why are you trying to get healthier? But anyway, that's what I've got for you today, folks. Sorry I've missed the last couple days of videos, but as you can see, I've been busy here working in my yard, and the miniature golf course is open again. I worked yesterday. It was just a Herculean effort because the tree guy finally got there, but he didn't have time to get rid of anything. So we spent Monday out in the heat and a good portion of Tuesday. The guy came in Monday and just dropped the branches for us. He tied them off and dropped them. So they were laying there on the course, and we had to cut them up and carry them out to the brush pile outside the course. So it was a long couple of days of work. And then I actually worked at the clubhouse yesterday during the day shift. So I have been really busy, and I slept until 10 o'clock today. It was, I haven't slept that long in a long time, but all of the work must have finally caught up to me, and I just slept in. So I decided to come out in my front yard, make this quick video, and there it is, folks. I hope you enjoyed this quick little video. But it's August, and it's 70 degrees out here, and you can hear the wind is blowing, and it's supposed to be like this for the next week. So we'll see what happens. I don't want to say fall is here already, but at least that really nasty hot weather is gone for now, and we get a little break from it here in Omaha, which is nice. But don't forget, folks, get out there, be 1% better. Today, tomorrow, every day. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you in the live stream tomorrow.